extra fluffy vegan pancakes. First, mix flour and water. What? Why is this so hard to mix? Wait a second. Oh no. Ugh. Hey everyone, I'm Rahi Patel, your Curiosity Correspondent. And in this challenge, I want you to have some fun experimenting with cornstarch. Have you made Oobleck before? It's this weird material that's really fun to play with. If you handle it with a lot of force, it behaves like a solid. If you handle it gently, it behaves like a liquid. It's made of cornstarch mixed with an equal volume of water. But what happens if you mix cornstarch with other things? If you mix cornstarch with half as much hair conditioner, you can get something that feels a lot like Play-Doh. If you mix it with glue, it becomes slime. Mix it with some shaving cream and get this really weird textured dough. This is what I want you to do for this challenge. Mix cornstarch with anything you can think of. Pick at least 2 different things in addition to water. How creative can you get? Maybe you can invent something no one else has before. When you make these mixtures, be sure to do the following. Write down how much of each ingredient you added. You don't want to make something really cool and then forget how you made it. Second, record the properties of the material. What kind of texture does it have? How strong is it? How heavy is it? What happens if you freeze it? Go nuts with this challenge and be as experimental as you can. By the end of this challenge, you should have at least 3 different cornstarch materials and a list of properties of each one. By doing this challenge, you are becoming material scientists and engineers. These researchers first try to understand what different materials are, and then use that information to modify and create new materials. Sometimes by mixing materials together. Material science and engineering has brought us many wonderful materials, but one of my favorites is Nitinol. It's a metal that seemingly remembers its shape. It starts out in a pre-programmed shape. You can bend it however you want at room temperature. But when you heat it up to a certain temperature, it returns to its original shape. This was discovered by accident by 2 material scientists when they mixed nickel and titanium in roughly equal parts. Good luck with all your mixing. I can't wait to see what kind of wacky cornstarch materials you create. I wonder what these would taste like. Moment of truth. Huh, not bad.